everyone, welcome to Botany Insider, and in this lecture we would be solving out one more previous year question related to the genetics unit. We would be understanding about the trick to solve this particular question. So this question looks very difficult at the first glance, but if we understand the concept behind this question, we could easily solve this question in less than a minute and easily fetch out 4 golden marks from this question. So let us just discuss the question now. So the question says that the somatic cell hybridization is used to assign a gene to a particular chromosome. When two cell lines from two different species were fused, they form a heterokaryon which tends to lose chromosomes as they divide, preferentially from one species. A panel of cell lines was created from monkey-mouse somatic cell fusions. Each line was examined for the presence of the monkey chromosome and for the production of the given enzymes. The following results were obtained. So these were the results that were obtained by the fusion of the cell lines of the monkey-mouse somatic cells, and these were the results depending upon the presence of an enzyme in a particular cell line. And these were the results that whether these enzymes were present in the monkey chromosome or not. So on the basis of these results, which chromosome has the gene that codes for the given enzymes? So we need to find out that depending upon the results that were obtained, which chromosome has a gene that codes for a given enzyme. So what we need to understand in this question is that instead of analyzing all of the 10 chromosomes given, just focus upon the 4 chromosomes that are given in the options, because out of the 4, one would be the correct answer. So we have to analyze chromosome number 1, chromosome number 5, chromosome number 7 and the 10th. So let us just understand that how we have to solve this question. So we have to analyze chromosome number 1, 5, 7 and 10. So initially, the first step for solving this question is just understand that the presence of the enzyme is in the cell line A, cell line B, cell line D and cell line F. So just find out that out of the 4 chromosomes that we need to analyze, in which of the chromosomes we have this particular order of the presence. So let us understand. Initially we have chromosome number 1. Chromosome number 1 have the presence of cell line A, but it does not have the cell line B. So chromosome number 1 could not be the correct answer. Let us analyze chromosome number 5. So the chromosome number 5 have cell line A, cell line B. It also have cell line E and cell line F, but it does not have cell line D. Chromosome number 5 is also not the answer. Let us analyze the third one, that is chromosome number 7. So chromosome number 7 have the cell line A, cell line B. It does not have cell line C as in the case of the enzyme. It have the cell line D. It does not have cell line E and it also have the cell line F. So we can see that it completely matches with the presence of the enzyme. Hence we have the correct option as the chromosome number 7. For better understanding, number 10 we have cell line A, cell line C and cell line E. It is not the result of the enzymes that we are focusing upon. Hence chromosome number 10 cannot be the answer. So chromosome number 7 have the exact cell line presence and absence as we have in the case of the presence of the enzyme that we are focusing upon and analyzing. Hence we have chromosome number 7, that is option B, as the correct answer. So you can see this question is very easy. All you need to have is just need to check out the chromosomes that have the same order of the presence and the absence of the enzymes as in the case of our model organism that we are focusing upon. And based upon our analysis, we have found out that chromosome number 7 have all the same presence and the absence of the enzyme as according to the model organism. Hence B is the correct option, or chromosome number 7 is the correct answer. So in this question, all we need to follow is just 2 steps. Step number 1, just analyze that what is the order or what is the presence and the absence of the enzyme given in our model organism. And second, make sure you analyze only those chromosomes that have been given in the option, because it is a waste of time to analyze chromosome number 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 and 9 because they are not present in the options, so we need not to waste our time in analyzing the sequence of these chromosomes. We need to analyze only those chromosomes that are given in the options, so that first we could easily solve this question, and second, save our golden time in the paper. So this was all about this question. So I hope this video was helpful for you. So if you like this video, please do like, share it with your friends, and please subscribe to my channel, and I'll be coming up very soon with more interesting and informative videos as well. So thank you so much for watching. See you soon.